Cheers! And welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. Yes, we are doing another flash brew from MoreBeer. This one I bought. The Citra, they did send me. This one I purchased. I already lost the sheet, so there you go. It is a Sculpin IPA clone. That's right.
Ugly Fish.
Ugly Fish is what they're calling it, because it's not an authorized, you know, so they're just
Legally
saying
distinct Sculpin.
Yeah, it's based on Sculpin. It's not like we copied it 100%. We're pretty close though. And you essentially add, on this one, because it's 60 IBUs, if I remember right, you add the dry malt extract, which is 7 pounds, just dump it into the fermenter. This is great for people who never brewed before or just starting, don't want to buy a bunch of beer equipment. They just want to try something. Okay, you dump it in there, you dump your water, good beer, bad beer. And then you add 2 30 IBU like syringes of a extract of hops, just for the bittering. And then you dump 2 dry hop in there. I forget what the word or phrase is, but early dry hop. I know somebody in the comments will tell me what it's called because I forgot, but you toss it in the very beginning of fermentation. We got Simcoe and Mosaic, 2 amazing hops. Right in the beginning, cryo, of course, and so it's more like almost like 4.5 ounces worth of hops, and that's it. And you let it ferment. Now, I did have temperature control, which means my beer may come out better than yours, or your mileage may vary based on your temperature that you ferment at. And mine didn't actually ferment down to 1.010, which might be okay, but instead of being 7%, I came out at 6.8. I was at 1.012, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It's been sitting for a second. We did have foam to the top, but yeah, it looks very pretty.
Still good though.
Very hazy.
A little bit clearer than the other one, I think, because I can see my
Oh,
hand.
it is. It definitely is. Yeah, and yours is clearer. Mine had a little bit of foam hitting hard, but yeah. And here's my problem. When I did the Citra session one, and I did this one, I took a tiny taste test when I was moving them to the fermenter or to the keg to carbonate. We had a little bit of carbonation because I did pressure ferment too. The session tasted nice. I was not impressed with this at first. And I've had a tiny sip since then while it was carbonated to see if the bubbles have gotten into, you know, suspension, but I was not impressed. And it's getting better. And I'm hoping this taste, which I haven't had in almost like a week, will be even better. And I'm gonna take a sip of water while Drew's checking it out.
Not a strong scent to it at all.
It smells like a mildly hoppy beer.
Yeah. Well, it smells hoppy. It's like dulled.
It's not in your face like the Citra was.
Yeah.
The Citra is known for having a lot of aroma, but Mosaic's pretty good. Simcoe, I've noticed his hit and miss.
It's not what I expected, but it's good.
It's nice. Yeah. It's better than it was when I moved it from the fermenter.
It's very juicy. It's like
It is. That's the problem.
Have you had?
I'm used to that very West Coast dry bite with a lot of hops.
Yeah.
And this has got more juice going on.
This is like if you took the Voodoo Ranger, they have like a juicy Imperial.
Very much.
But I scaled it down.
Without the alcohol.
Yeah. So it's not as sweet.
Yeah. If you like New Belgium Voodoo Ranger, I'm not going to say it's a Sculpin. I love Sculpin. This is not Sculpin.
No, not really.
It might be, what's that called? Influenced by?
Yeah.
Based on hops? Inspired by, that's the word. That's a better word. Drew always knows those better words. But it's a nice, juicy IPA. If you want something juicy, if you like New Belgium, especially the...
Since it's 6.8?
6.8. Should have come out around 7, but it's always estimated.
I think it's better that it's under 7. Just because it has that light mouthfeel, it's that juicy flavor to it.
It's almost like if it was sip and then it hits you.
As you go up in ABV, it gets that like kind of sickly sweet flavor.
Yeah, it can.
So
it can.
I think it's better at this lower ABV.
I love it around 7, in which 6.5 all the way up to 7.5 is usually good for me, but
yeah,
this is like a juicy IPA. I'm not going to say it's Sculpin. If you're dying for Sculpin, this is not it. The all-grain version of this, of Ugly Fish, might be, but this isn't it. This is just a really nice, juicy IPA. If you're in the New Belgium,
I would, the Voodoo Ranger
I would
juicy.
give you 100% on that one because I'm not a big Voodoo Ranger fan, but it's because I'm kind of burnt out on their yeast, just kind of like the Clown Shoe Brewing Company. I used to love them, and I'm burnt out on their yeast. Their house yeast, I'm done. I'm just done. I've had too much of it, and it happens to me, sadly. Certain beers from certain companies, I just get burnt out on their, it's their house yeast. It's just starts tasting different. I'm just, no. But yeah, successful, nice beer. If you're looking for a juicy IPA, Ugly Fish is it. If you're looking for Sculpin, go to the all grain. Try the all grain out instead. But very nice, successful. Good job, MoreBeer. Appreciate you. And you know, I'm going to leave links down below, and I definitely appreciate any like, subscribe, share. Oh, share is even better.
Comment.
Yeah. Had like almost 1,000 shares last year. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
So, cheers. Appreciate you.